Matthew, thank you for everything today.
Thank you.
Ayres of the Third Uncles, thank you for your song Grill at the top of the show.
That's all right.
You have a song which you're going to finish with, which is called Skint Jesus. With a title like that, are you a religious band?
No, I don't think we're a religious band at all, actually, to be honest. I mean, despite the fact that I'm wearing an Enjoy God t-shirt here, which Bananarama seem to have sported a lot recently.
Stylish.
Yeah. No, we're not religious, but the song was came out of the feeling of, you know, religion often seems to be sanitized these days. Religion is often seen as something that's of the past and not the present. And what fascinated me was like songs that put biblical figures in an unfamiliar setting, like 20th century setting. And it's not new. I mean, Bob Dylan did it in the 60s, and he did it with figures who weren't religious as well. He wrote one song which goes, Shakespeare's in the alley with his pointy boots and hat, you know. And I always like that, the fact that it gives you almost like a different view of a figure that you've known since your school days. Think, oh yeah, if he was back now, maybe that's what he'd be doing, walking the alley. So one day I was thinking, what would all these biblical figures be doing if they came back? And possibly all the prophets like Moses and Noah and people like that would still be seen as nutters, basically, you know. Because, I mean, they were talking to plants in the desert, you know. If Moses was back now, would he be talking to plant displays in the rain, which is a quote from the song? And what would Noah be doing, you know? Would he be scouring skips for pieces of wood to build another ark, you know? And would people still think he was mad? And I think people would. And similarly, of course, it leads back to the big J, Jesus, you know. What would happen to him, you know? And sadly, I think that what would happen to him is the same thing that happened to him in the Bible, which that people would crucify him in some way or other. They would put him in an institution of some sort. And so even though I'm not religious, it's written from a religious person's point of view, wondering what would happen, you know, because I often think that people forget the fact that we're all Judases, really, and that we're all quite happy to kiss people and betray them. And people don't often face up to that fact. So that's what the song's about, essentially about hypocrisy, I suppose.
That's it for this week's show, and I don't know yet where we're going to be next week, but you can rest assured it'll be where there's something happening. Bye-bye.